Thanks for listening to the AZ12 podcast, proudly presented by Little Caesars. 15 off any online order. Enter promo code SAVE15. Need real times, peeps. I'm going to be doing some real time in today. Code LCFREECC, free crazy combo with any pizza purchase. All right. Hello, Jason Shear. How are you doing today?
Super, Michael.
Yes.
Super.
Oh, by the way, we haven't even brought this up, but I think this is a good point from the great Sweaty Javelina. He says, sup, Kobe L. Hey, Kobe, are you going to be on the post game tomorrow? Answer your text, please. We value you. We love you.
Yeah.
Come on, Cody. Kobe. All right. Sweaty Javelina. This has been on my, I put this down a few times, and I always forget to talk about it. Remember our good pal Max Etienne?
Mac.
Singular, not plural. Good point.
Yes.
Okay, so the spitter, as we call him, and the spitter also likes to, when he's not spitting, he likes to point shave. That was very funny, Sheer, I will say.
Yeah, that was good. Man, karma's wild.
Karma sucks. It comes back and it visits us all. I don't even know that that's necessarily karma. That's just being an idiot.
I like how all of DePaul was caught, like, shaving points. That was cool.
Well, I mean, at the same time, though, if you're DePaul, I mean, what else are you really doing there? So,
yes.
Yeah, no, so I get it. Yeah. So, all right. Now, we've got a lot to get to. Yes, I'll get to your tech. Oh, look at Kobe. All right. So, anyways, all right. I want to talk about the football game last night, and then we will go from there. Indiana, I know, drum roll, please. That is the best team in the country.
This is why people tune in, dude.
Right.
When you can get analysis like that.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is. It's next level. And of course, Grant, my DMs are always open. That's what she said. Okay. The other thing, too, that I think we can also say at this point is that Miami was the second best team in the country.
I mean, I guess. I think it's still, look, Arizona.
Besides Arizona.
Yeah. Miami was good.
All right, let's assume it. Let's take Arizona out of the equation for a second. I think it is Miami. They played tough. Indiana's just a little bit better. I think the three best teams in the country outside of Arizona are obviously Indiana, then it's Miami, then it's Ohio State. I think those are the three best teams.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think the poll just came out.
Right.
We're not ranked 10 this season. It's a travesty beyond.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe we're not ranked? But again, it doesn't matter, though.
Your third, it was, Indiana. They were 1. Not sure if you knew that.
Nah.
2 was Miami. Okay, here comes Mike. Mike's going to get upset. 3 was Ole Miss.
Okay.
4 was Oregon. 5 was Ohio State.
Okay, so make the case for please make the case for Oregon over Ohio State. Oregon lost by 9 million points to
Oregon won their this seriously. I'm not making the case, but this is the case. Oregon won their first game.
And who was it against again?
Texas Tech.
Oh, they did win that. Yeah, that's right.
And Ohio State lost their first game. The end.
Okay. Well, they also didn't lose by 10,000.
Shout out to Steven Johnson.
Steven Johnson?
Steven Johnson. I want to shout out Steven Johnson.
Who is Steven Johnson?
He had Arizona ranked 17th to finish the season.
So Arizona didn't finish the season ranked?
They did not.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, who cares? Yeah, it doesn't
really matter. 6, 10, 15 people said they ranked, including Jonathan Wilner.
Wow. Okay. Now, I disagree with that. Ole Miss, if you watch that game, Ole Miss was super lucky to even be in that game. Like, the time of possession in that game was like 39-21. Also, I'm going to say this. I think Mario Cristobal is a good coach. I was wrong on Mario Cristobal. Sheer and I were both wrong on Mario Cristobal. But you saw yesterday, though, where he is a weirdo when it comes to in-game coaching. You have a field goal kicker that is, watch the whole game. You have a field goal kicker who is absolutely terrible. This guy sucks. And so what is in a game where you're probably going to need touchdowns or actual points, Mario Cristobal says, you know what? We got a minute left. We're good enough here. Let's run it down and get our field goal kicker that can't make anything ever, and hard to believe he didn't make it. Those are the kind of weird things that he would do at Oregon where you're like, what the heck's this guy thinking?
Yeah, it was a weird decision. I mean, that's really like some coaches play to win. Some coaches kind of play to,
Right.
not lose, right? Like,
Yeah.
that was a situation where it's like, dude, like, Cignetti is going to be aggressive.
Right.
Just, like, go at it.
Yeah.
Go
So
win.
Either way, he's done a very good job there. I was wrong on Crystal Ball. He's definitely better than Lanning. He is he is what it is. But I thought that was interesting. All right, now one last thing that we got to talk about. So I'm listening to ESPN last night, and they seriously said that this felt like an SEC championship game. Just the back and forth and the slog, and every yard was hard to get. Shut up.
Yes. Shut up.
Shut up.
I thought you were kidding at first, then I realized you were serious.
No, it's dead serious. There's a video of it on Twitter somewhere where the guy's just saying, he's like, well, you got to remember that this was, and I'm like, oh gosh, what a gas bag. So, yeah. All right, the SEC is I think most people will understand that the SEC has been a complete media creation, but who knows? There will be some people out there that are okay. Now, let's get to a little bit of Arizona. Let's get to a little bit of Arizona in all of this. I want to talk preseason rankings. We don't go by the ESPN preseason rankings. We go by what Arizona is we go by Arizona and where they are going to be. And On3 has them preseason ranked. Sheer, that would be awesome. I know that people in the chat don't care if Arizona. A lot of people don't care if Arizona gets ranked or whatever. They think it's meaningless. I think that's stupid. I think it's a nice thing to be able to hang your hat on. If you're not ranked, well, you know what? It is what it is. But I like that, Skier. But On3, good job, guys. Good job.
Thank you. Wait, what?
Yeah, I just wanted to get your take on Arizona being preseason ranked.
They're not. I wouldn't. I wouldn't have them top 25. Would you?
Oh no, definitely not.
Yeah.
No, I would. No.
Oh my god.
No, I would. Wow. Absolutely, I would have.
Wow.
Arizona. I would have Arizona preseason ranked. Fox Sports has Arizona preseason 25 as well.
Arizona has the 5th best odds in the Big 12 to win the national title next year.
Oh, there you go. Arizona's got. Listen, I'm going to make
They're
the
only
case.
200 to 1. Indiana was 100 to 1.
Yeah, those guys suck. Yeah, but Arizona though has Noah Fafita coming back. Obviously, that is good. We have the best quarterback. Let me ask you this, Skier, and for Kobe L in there. Yeah, no, I am backing the A. I'm backing the A. They should be ranked. We're a football school. It's right. I apologize, Doster. All right. Besides all of Kobe L's, everybody in the SEC, let's talk about quarterbacks coming back next year that you would take over Noah Fafita. I was thinking about
that stupid list. Here's the answer, Mike. It's real simple. Okay, is everybody listening?
Yes.
Why would I take any quarterback over the first team quarterback who's returning to school?
No, I'm talking nationally.
Oh, okay, because I saw that dumb list. Idiot.
No, I'm talking nationally.
Okay. I got a little upset.
You know what? There's not.
I will make the devil's advocate.
No, before we advocate for the devil, no, we're not going to advocate for the devil.
We will advocate for the devil, whatever it takes to win the national basketball title.
Yes, no devil advocation on this show. But no. I want you to say who you would genuinely take, and then we'll do the Kobe thing where we just pick every SEC quarterback.
Like Jaden Bradley.
What?
No one. It's like Jaden Bradley. That's my quarterback.
I agree, man. Seriously.
That's my quarterback.
I don't want Menso over him or whatever his name is. I could
probably give you like 5 or 6 guys that you would consider.
All right, give me the guys. I'll tell you when.
All right. Number 1.
Arch Manning.
No, I don't give a crap. He sucks.
Yeah, I thank you. Thank you.
Number 1, Drew Mestamaker.
Yeah, I don't care. That guy was doing his stuff at like Weeblo State in Minnesota.
He'll be at Oklahoma State. True freshman, went 34-9.
Yeah. I'll take Noah.
Darian Mensah.
Yeah, I'll take Noah. I like that Mensah guy though. He's not bad.
Jaden Maeva at USC.
Oh, look at Kobe. Of course he would take Dante Moore.
Yeah. What?
Gosh.
Kevin Jennings at SMU. I wouldn't take him. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't either.
The number 1 guy that I think most people would take over Noah would be Julian Sayin because he's coming back to school.
You know the thing about Julian Sayin that's interesting, though? And he's very good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not. He was kind of a caretaker this year. He never really did much, and he's got like the best wide receivers in the country.
I get it. I mean,
no, he's awesome.
Yeah. 77% of his passes, which is stupid. Best quarterback rating in the nation, and he's coming back another year.
Yeah, I'll still take Noah. But Arch Manning, get out of there with that Arch Manning stuff. Raiola maybe the best backup in the country next year. I don't get it with Dante Moore. I've never understood it with Dante Moore. There's people out there that still think Moore is awesome. I think he sucks. So
Josh Hoover.
Yeah, I'll take Noah over Josh Hoover. I mean, I don't.
I'm with you, baby.
Yeah, all right. So I really don't know that. I really don't know that there's anybody, to be honest with you, that I would take over Noah.
I get it.
Yeah. All right. Now, David Adams says.
He's saying Julian Sayin sucks. He couldn't even start in the SEC.
Yeah, Julian Sayin couldn't even start at Mississippi State, man. That's how good Julian Sayin is. We love Kobe. Okay, now, I think David Adams, Sorsby at Texas Tech is going to be interesting, though, with his weapons. All right, let's talk Sorsby here for a second. I think Sorsby's solid. I've never once watched Sorsby, though, and been like, man, that guy is, that guy's really, really good. I know he put up numbers, but I'll take no.
I'm not a big Sorsby guy. And I also, you know what? I was really turned off by how he acts.
Yeah, I do too. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I think he's a putz.
Like crapping on his that
was awful.
And all that. That doesn't do anything for me.
I don't want Cutter Baldwin or Cutter Boley or whatever his name is. No thanks on him. Trinidad Chambliss isn't bad, but I'm going to take Noah. I'll take Noah over anybody. I really will.
I'm with you.
All right. So do we need? Dennis Walsh has been sick. He messaged me sick because Land the Man basically destroyed him into submission.
I mean, is there a way to prove this?
Yeah. So
is there a way to prove he's sick?
There is no way to prove it. Yeah, he's just he's hiding. All right, we're going to talk a little U of A football recruiting. Then don't worry, we're going to get to basketball. We're going to talk about Arizona, Houston. We're going to talk about defense. We're going to talk about a lot of different things. But first, let's get a couple reads in here. Talk to me, Cody. What do we got? Talk to me. All right. Listen, I think the SEC is massively overrated, but I will say this. I will endorse the SEC before I endorse Andre Veras.
Absolutely. Whoa. And that's I know how you feel about the SEC.
Yes.
That is a very serious statement.
I will endorse the SEC before I endorse Andre Veras, and I will never endorse the SEC. But we will highly recommend Andre Veras. Here's the deal, though. Let's talk you through what your old 401k is, your old 401k, and learn more about your new retirement plan. Trying to balance retirement savings with your kids' college funds. Now, interesting investing on your own, but not sure if it's enough. Give Andre a call at 520-325-3456. Check out the Mississippi Gladiator. Check him out. Good guy. Not an endorsement, though. Very clear. Shearer, pipe. How's it working?
Great. It's
all right.
Clear. It's
man. Efficient. There were a lot of people. There were a lot of Foster Plumbing, and they kept showing that Abella Danger or whatever her name is on there. Yeah. So back the pipe. So either way, Foster Plumbing though. If you go out there and you're like, man, this front pipe just not work, or it's got to be covered up. Foster Plumbing is here to help. Residential and commercial. Licensed, bonded, and insured. Water heaters, drain cleaning, sewer inspections. You name it, they've got it. 10% off when you mention the AZ12 podcast. Is that Abella Danger dating Carson Beck?
No. You know that it's funny when Aurora was like, hey, you know this thing with Carson Beck, right? And I was like, no, I do not. And she's like, yeah, a bunch of his Snapchats got leaked, and they're pretty...
Are they not good?
Yeah, they're just like him talking dirty to everyone. It's
like, interesting.
Why do people do that?
I don't know. Yeah, it's going to come back and get you. Anything. All right, but either way, check it out. Foster Plumbing. They do a great job.
Piece of crap.
Yeah. Hey, you guys Google it. I'm not your encyclopedia. Now, RJ's Frozen Cactus. Red hot sports and ice cold beer, baby. All right, now, here's the deal.
Danger would go here. I'll tell you that.
What's that?
Bella, whatever her name is, would love this place.
Oh yeah, RJ's Frozen Cactus. Oh, they would love it. Yeah, no, check it out. Look at that. Look at that place. Look at the lighting. Look at everything that they've got in there. 100 plus craft beers and $2 deals, pizza, wings, tacos, burgers, and more. Now, no bad seats in the house. Now, Huge parking lot. You could park a jet in. We know that. We need Dennis Walsh to get better. But at the same time, Dennis Walsh needed to be cut down to size by Lan Allen, and Lan has done exactly that. We very much thank you, Lan Allen. Yes. All right. Now, boom. Yes. Yes, they're. Oh, Kobe L says, yes, they're dating. Interesting.
Are they?
Oh, interesting. That's
Of course,
fascinating.
only Kobe would know that stuff.
Of course, no. Yeah. Yes, of
Kobe
course.
says, quote, why wouldn't she date an SEC quarterback? Why
Yeah,
would you
wait
date
a second.
an SEC quarterback?
Right. Wait a second here.
I don't think they're dating.
Yeah, I think Kobe's
Who
wrong
is
on
she?
that.
Let me Google her real quick.
Oh, this danger lady? What is?
Yeah, who is she?
Yeah,
What
I
is
don't
she
know.
doing?
She's dangerous. Yeah.
She's like a stunt double?
Yeah, a stunt double. Mike left the tab open. I could see it in his glasses reflection. Nice try there, Nick Arenas. All right. Let's get to a little bit of U of A football recruiting, and then
They're not dating. They're not dating.
Yes, they're not dating. Nice try there, Kobe L.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh no, that was the one. This dude Carson backdates everyone.
Yeah, this guy pulls. Good work for him.
He does Cavender. No, he has a. It doesn't look like he's dating her. But
Yeah,
Kobe
okay.
would know better. Kobe would know better.
Yeah, all right, Kobe, come on.
She's like a stunt double. What is she?
Yeah, it's a stunt. I don't know what she is. She's like Evil Knievel.
Yeah,
she's like, you got a
Danger.
Evil Knievel and you got a Bella Danger, and they're both like going down one of those barrels. Didn't he die in like a barrel going down a waterfall?
Yeah.
What a terrible way to die.
No, wasn't that Houdini?
Oh, it was Houdini.
Yeah. How did Evil Knievel die?
He doubted he
died of, like, old age.
Look at these Gen Zers are like, who the heck's Evil Knievel?
I think Evil Knievel just died of old age.
No way.
He was like 70 years old when he died.
That's diabolical.
Yeah, Knievel died due to diabetes. Yeah. You can't beat the diabetes, dog.
You can't. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. All right. Interesting. Evil just got old. Yeah, but it was Houdini then that died. Didn't Houdini die from like sparrows like gutting him or something? Or what happened with him?
What?
Didn't he die? How did he die?
He drowned, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
He drowned.
No, he ruptured his appendix.
Wow.
What? He ruptured his appendix and died.
Right.
He had a gangrenous inflamed appendix.
Ooh. Yeah. That's terrible.
Let's student. This is good, Mike. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Houdini was supposed to be super tough, so one of his students punched him in the stomach over and over again. He ruptured his appendix. He was already sick.
All right. Awesome. I'm gonna say this, and we're getting back to sports, I promise. There are some times that people that's called thinning of the herd. If you're sick and you say, guess what, just keep punching me in the stomach. Well, you know what you get? You get what you asked for there. I don't know what else to say. You know what it's like? It's like that. It's like those like snake oil preachers that like talk to snakes and then they get like bit and die, and they're like, oh well, I guess you weren't. You mess with the paw, you get the glove. That's our motto around here. All right. So this is like Steve Irwin dying from a stingray sting. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay,
I just texted you and Kobe a hot take.
What's that?
I just texted you and Kobe a very hot take.
Okay, yeah, let me check it out. Okay, now, hold on. Is this something I could read on there?
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Probably not.
Yeah, I agree with you, by the way. I agree with you. I looked this up yesterday. I don't get it, but yes. All right, everybody get your mind out of the gutter. Okay.
It's disgusting. What a disgusting audience we have.
Yeah, well, you guys are perverts. All right, so now we're going to do something.
Mike, do you think a Bella Danger would win a spelling bee? That's all it was.
No chance. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about where we're at now with football, and then we'll get to basketball. Obviously it's out now. The kid from where is he from? Fresno, the 4-star running back.
Yeah.
All right. We talked about it a little bit before. He told the coaching staff that
I'm doing a little bit more digging on this because there's I didn't tell you this, but a major national guy posted on the board that it was never about a sick relative. Meaning, and he said that that's all he'll comment on it. So I don't know the whole story. I think there's some shenanigans going on here, and I think Arizona got played.
All right, Arizona got played, and all I'm going to say is this, is that he's got to – I just don't understand, and this will be my only point on it. I don't understand if you're going to go to Oregon, it's a better place. You're going to get more money. Kobe L made the point as well that, their running back room is decimated. Just say it. Boom. Just say it. Just say it.
Yeah, let's just say it. I don't understand this stuff. Like, if I was a recruit, like, if my kid is going to, right, they'd be like, oh, what are you looking for? The biggest NIL package. Just say it. Just say it.
Yeah,
Look at college athletics now. Just say
you know what I like? Oh, nice. That's what you know what I like about what's his name? Jonah Coleman. Jonah Coleman would just tell everybody, "I am going wherever pays me the most money," and it was
Yeah.
fine. You know?
Awesome. Proud of that guy.
Yeah, I was proud of
Good
him. Go
for
get
you.
paid. Go get
Yeah.
paid.
Just
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah, boiler cat, low character, plain and simple. Agreed. Jed Fish putts of the week. Okay.
Mike, I'm going to go back to what we were discussing before.
Right.
Okay. Let me pull something up because the Heisman odds for next season were released.
Okay.
From Bet Online. And Bet Online's not the best. So I'm going to see real quick before I get angry because I'm going to get angry here.
Okay.
If DraftKings release theirs, because these Heisman odds, Mike, okay, they have not been released.
Okay.
I'm going to name you all the quarterbacks ahead of Noah Fafita on Bet Online's Heisman odds.
I'm
you
listening.
Ready?
Right.
Arch Manning is number one. I don't understand this.
I don't get it. Arch Manning. Here's the thing with Arch Manning. If you take away the name and the hype and you just watched Arch Manning, you'd be like, wow, what am I missing?
Yes.
I mean, I don't get it. The reason that Arch Manning is still in college and didn't play his first 2 years is, I think, fairly apparent. Okay. Yeah.
CJ Carr.
Nope.
Number 3, Dante Moore.
No.
Number 4, Julian Sayin.
No, but
Number 5, Josh Hoover.
No, there is no case for Josh Hoover.
You might throw your computer after this. This is the odds. These are in order too. I'm not skipping anyone. Gunnar Stockton.
No clue who that is.
Georgia quarterback.
Okay.
Sam Levitt. Jaden Maeva. John Mateer. Marcel Reed. Brendan Sorsby. Lasaurus Sellers. Byram Brown. Dylan Raiola. Bryce Underwood. Demond Williams. And Devin Dampier.
You know what's funny about that? Demond Williams is a lot better than a lot of those guys you just mentioned, too. I don't get
Dylan Raiola, we have Oregon's backup quarterback.
We have Oregon's backup quarterback on there, and Hoover's playing at Indiana. So all of these guys have pieces around him. I don't have issues with the list. I do have.
This is terrible, dude.
It's a bad list. It's a bad list.
It's awful. That list is terrible.
It is. And Noah showed that.
I like CJ Carr. That's a sneaky pick because
Right.
he was actually in terms of guys that we would take over Noah simply because he is he's a freshman.
Right.
Okay, so I have FanDuel's.
Okay.
Because FanDuel's is better, right?
FanDuel's better. We go with FanDuel, and we go with. We need to go to Casino del Sol. By the way, everybody, go ahead. Keep talking.
Noah Fafita. Forget this. I'm gonna lose my mind, Mike. I'm real close to cursing.
Don't do
Noah
it.
Fafita's plus 8,000 to win the Heisman. Quarterbacks ahead of him. You ready?
Right.
This is FanDuel, so this is like real. Okay.
Yeah.
CJ Carr is the number one favorite to win the Heisman. That's fine. Arch Manning, Julian Sayin, Josh Hoover, Dante Moore, Gunnar Stockton, Sam Levitt, John Mateer, Jaden Maeva, Marcel Reed, Brendan Sorsby, Lenoris Sellers, Bryce Underwood, Byron Brown, Devin DePier, Demond Williams, Dylan Raiola, Austin Mack, Keelan Russell, Aaron Philo, Rocco Becht, Bear Bachmeyer, Kevin Jennings, Christopher Vecina, Austin Simmons, Drew Bessaker, Jerron the Hawaiian Kid, Avery Johnson, and then Noah Fafita.
All right, that's where Big 12 Bobby, that's why you're wrong. Avery Johnson does not have more weapons around him than Noah Fafita. And at the same time, you also don't have there was another one. Oh, Lenoris Sellers? That guy sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Lenoris Sellers. That's a 3-win team right there. So, yeah. All right. Either way, put money in on Noah because we're going to run the table.
How's Malachi Tony plus 2,700, by the way? Like, if you were asking me who the best player in college
Malachi Tony.
I'm taking that dude over everyone.
That guy is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, and then when you find out he's only 17, it's like, there should be a rule. Like, I think certain guys should be able to, like, if they're just too good for college, there should be, like, some kind of a process where the MNFL basically says, hey, just come on over. Dude, that guy being in college 2 more years is insane, bro. Can you imagine that guy in 2 years?
Yeah. I mean, that dude is just, like, Miami's game plan at points in the playoffs, and it worked, was let's just give him the ball on a screen and tell him to go work.
I mean, he is awesome.
It's like what I wish Arizona would have done with Jeremiah Patterson.
Yeah, but, maybe Jeremiah Patterson ends up in Miami.
Dude, that's a good point.
That's a good one. I do like that one. Okay, so anyways, there we are. Now, let's get some reads. It is basketball time, my friends. It is basketball time. We're a football school, but but when you're a football school, you also want to see how the competition stacks up. So, okay. Now, let's see. 88 crime. Now, Noah not being on that list is a crime. I'm not sure if you don't call 88 crime about Noah Fifita not being on the list. But if you see things that aren't if you see an ASU person that's been known to steal copper and catalytic converters and stuff, or anybody doing that, and you're like, man, I don't want to have to deal with any of that, just call 88 crime. They will take care of it from there. Again, don't get your hands dirty. Let somebody else deal with it. Boom. Yeah, look at Tyler Warden, by the way.
I counted 29 quarterbacks ahead of Noah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay, 88 crime, 882-7463. Back the crime, or no, don't back the crime. Back the crime, garbage. Okay, now, Eris Dental. All right. Land the man. I'm going to be putting out a vicious tweet to the competitors out there this afternoon that have stolen the intellectual integrity of the championship package and are now trying to actually pawn it off as their own. Sheer, you and I have been fuming about this.
I will find you.
Yes, exactly. And to put it on a bus.
And I know you give us your phone number and your address and everything, but I'll still find you.
We will come after you and we will deal with you. In the meantime, though, let them deal with the championship package. Owned by local Arizona alumni, Land the freaking man with a master plan. Also a great diss rapper artist, a guy that basically has thrown Dennis Walsh into a spiral. Bum. Now, dental implants at affordable rates. Ask about the 1997 championship package, but you got to use the code AZ12 for that, or Wildcat Authority. It pays to like us, or it pays to pretend to like us. How about that? Dental implants at an urgent care. All right, yeah. Anybody we like, if you like us, we like you. Okay, generally.
There's exceptions.
Michelle Gardner. Okay, now, 12 Arizona locations, locally owned and operated. Now, the Dennis Walsh special. Maybe Dennis Walsh has been having too much of a, maybe Dennis Walsh has been just having too much.
He got arrested.
Wait a second here. Do we think that maybe Kai is so mad at Dennis Walsh for taking pictures of him and putting a bird head in front of him that now it's, Kai has taken out Dennis Walsh?
I'll get to the bottom of this, Mike. I feel like that's a solid theory and one that
Yes. Oh, by the way, Tyler Warden took the lovely Mrs. to Baggins the other day. Very, very much appreciate that. The chocolate chip cookies are awesome. Again, use code AZ12 for 15% off. TJ Van Martyr says, I'm going to be in Scottsdale next month and we'll take my son to Baggins. Yes, it's a rite of passage. The great TJ Van Martyr. Thank you, TJ.
He needs to become a man, and the best way to do that
is
by taking him to Baggins. That's where
men are take him to Baggins. It's a rite of passage, man. It's like it's like when everybody has the talk with their kids at some point when they like reach adolescence. You got to have the talk about Baggins. Did your dad ever?
Yeah. What?
Did your dad ever have that talk with you?
Nope.
Did David?
No.
Huh. Yeah, mine neither, really.
Learn from television, dude.
Yeah. Hey, watch television, man. Yeah. No, bar mitzvah.
I can only imagine Vance giving that talk.
Well, Michael, I'm not sure if you know, but he actually did try to have a talk with me one time. It was really weird. Cody, you can take it off. We're like walking down Ridgeside. It's like on the far east side. And he's
it was
like,
actually last week.
Yeah. He's like, Michael, now that you've hit 40, we got to have a talk here. No, but it was funny, though. He was like telling me about, he's like, well, because my dad is, if you've met my dad, he's very proper. He's very, he's a nice guy, but he's very proper.
He's a man's man, though.
He's a man's man. He's cut from an older cloth. My dad's the guy that thinks that it's like disrespectful to go outside without wearing a collared shirt. Like, that's my dad. So he's like, well, Michael, I don't know if you know, or if you're ever thinking about it, but like in this day and age, it's just important to make smart decisions. What do you mean, Dad? Well, I'm just saying that sometimes things happen with young people that they regret a little bit later on, and that was the extent of our talk. And I was like, Dad, I got this. Don't worry about it. Foster Plumbing's got me covered. So, all right. Now, anyways, let's get to a little bit of Arizona basketball. Foster Plumbing's totally. Yeah. Foster Plumbing's got me. Okay. So, let's talk a little bit, though, for Arizona-Houston. Oh, by the way, chat. Where does Mendoza? You know what I like real quick, and I'm going to get to. We're gonna get to Arizona basketball, obviously. You know what I like about Signetti is exactly that guy is going to be aggressive the entire game. There is no beta in him. If it's 4th and short, he's going for it. He's not looking for field goals or anything like that. He's going for it. He's not going to have a crappy kicker basically stand there and say, "All right, man, make sure this 50-yard kick goes in." I like Kurt Signetti. I think he's awesome.
Yeah, it was nice to see him do a half smile after he won the national title.
He's a weirdo. He's definitely a weirdo.
He's definitely a weird dude, but
right. Yeah. So Signetti's awesome. Nah, I don't have a problem with what he did there. That was fine. I have no problem with what he did at the end of the half. That was crystal ball. That was a moron. Okay, now Arizona basketball. So we've been talking a lot about Arizona and Houston, and I think as the ashes start to settle, we basically know that. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it makes sense. The ashes start to settle. Yeah. So as the ashes start to settle, I think we know at this time that it's Arizona and Houston. Those are the two best teams in the Big 12. I know, sure, you've been disagreeing with me all year. You've been saying that you think Iowa State is going to win it. I think you're wrong, though.
The only other team in contention would be BYU.
Okay. So.
Are you excited about tonight's game, by the way?
Who's playing tonight?
There's some good games.
Who's playing tonight? Talk to me.
Texas Tech, Baylor. At Baylor. That could be a surprisingly tough game.
I like that game.
Iowa State against UCF.
Okay. I think Iowa State. Well, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
That's pretty much it. I think there's some other good games, but that. Keep an eye on
those
that.
Games. Are those games both on TV?
You always ask me if games are TV. Are there games that aren't on TV?
No, I was just asking if they're on TV.
Yeah. Let me look. Hold on. I feel like there's another good game I'm not mentioning.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Purdue at UCLA.
Look who's in the chat. Look who is in the comments. Dennis Walsh.
He's back.
Walsh. Dennis. Hey, Cody, get the Land the Man diss track up.
I'm calling it my hot take for the day, by the way.
What's
that?
Walked
into this?
Yeah.
Is your wallet out?
What's that?
Tonight is the night Miami of Ohio loses.
Who are they playing?
They're at the Golden Flashes.
Oh, the Golden Flashes. All right. Well, yeah.
Did you ask me if Texas Tech Baylor's on TV?
Yeah, is it on TV?
It is on, Mike, at 7. Oh, and honestly, for you, it's not on TV because it's on Peacock.
What station? Or not station. What? Peacock. I need to get the app. I need to get the Peacock app. I'm tired of having.
Texas Tech is only favored by 1.5. That's a tough game.
Interesting. All right. Hey, Cody, get that diss. Yeah. All right. Good job, Kobe. All right. So, anyways, let's talk a little Houston while we get that diss track ready. So let's go position by position here, and I'm gonna ask you right now who you would take at each position, who you would take here, and where we would go. Okay, you ready?
I'm a little nervous, but I think I'm ready.
All right, Jaden Bradley and Kingston Flemings.
So this is one of those.
It is.
This is one of those. Jaden Bradley is my point guard, and I won't take any point guard over Jaden Bradley because that's my point guard.
Right.
Damn, Kingston Flemings is good.
This is one of those ones I'm always going to go with Jaden Bradley, but if an outsider says that they're even, cool. I got no problem with it.
I will tell you this. When I do the breakdown, they're even.
Okay, that's fine. I got no problem with it.
He is now up to 7th in the Ken Palm Player of the Year.
Flemings?
By the way, Ken Palm Player of the Year, 3 players from the Big 12. They only do 10. Boom. But his numbers are stupid. Like, how's the Ken
Palm Coach of the Year going? Does he still have still have the Louisville guy?
Let me stop it. Kingston Flemings is very good. So we're gonna push that.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Then we got Braden Bradley and Braden Bradley. Excuse me. Yeah. We got Braden Burries and Milos Uzan. You got to go Braden.
That's not it. Actually, that's not how they're playing the lineup.
Do you want to put Sharp in there then?
They've been. I'm just saying for sake.
Oh, that's fine. Put Sharp in there.
They've had Sharp at the 2 this year.
That's fine. Put Sharp in there. I'm fine with either one. I'll still take Braden Burries over Sharp.
Yeah, I like Sharp. I think Burries does more, if that makes sense. Like, I think Sharp is a very, if he's hot, he's hot. If he's not, he's not type of guy.
Sharp's limited. Sharp's limited.
I don't think Sharp really does anything but shoot threes, really.
Yeah.
He's good. Don't get me wrong, but I believe that Breeze is better.
Braden's got a next level to him.
I think Braden has a higher ceiling than Sharp. That makes sense.
Yeah, he does. And Braden's also just a best. Yeah, we should make a Ken Palm diss track. All these people that get so stuck on Ken Palm. Okay, so now you've got
Salim nailed Ken Palm for you though.
No.
You think Ken Palm makes the actual ratings? Like it's
but I think his ratings system is very flawed. Period. I think he's an idiot.
And they've been pretty damn good over the years, Mike.
Well, yeah, he's still at it. Didn't he have Arizona at like 6 going into? Didn't he have Arizona
like really that big of a deal?
Like 2 weeks ago, he had him at 6. Yeah, it's a big deal.
2 weeks ago, no, he did not have them at 6.
Yeah, it was definitely way lower than they should have been. No good. I don't like Ken Palm. No good. Plus, I think he's a putz palm. Okay, now, also, real quick, we have enlisted Arizona Israel as a peace mediator between Lan Allen and Dennis Walsh. This is we're going to the big guys. Arizona Israel will be the one.
I believe in peace. I think you got to let them fight it out.
Yes, it's interesting. Now, that will be very, very good. Okay, now Cody, where are we on with this diss?
This what?
We need to play that diss song.
I've read.
Okay, all right, yeah, all right. The diss. Then we're gonna get back to basketball. So again, Dennis
Walsh
Walsh
is interrupting the segment for the diss.
Yeah, we'll do the diss after it. Yeah, good point. Yeah, sorry, you're right.
Like I'm locked in.
Yeah, okay, fine. All right, now we got Yvonne and Milos Uzan. To me, this is where Milos Uzan. I'm going Yvonne. I know it feels weird to say, but the reason that I am not as nervous about Houston is because I thought Milos Uzan was going to be awesome this year, and he has been terrible this year.
He has been awful. I would lean towards this being even.
That's fine. You can go even. That's fine.
Because I think Milos Uzan has a bigger ability to score. But I will say this. He has been terrible this year. Like, he's only shooting 38%. But his assist rate's good. He's a good free throw shooter. It's weird. His shooting numbers suck. But I still think he's capable of. It's a weird. Like when they played Baylor and Texas Tech, he combined to go 3 of 22, and then in his last 2 games, he's 11 of 20. So it's a weird deal.
Yeah, and Mr. Tyler Warren makes a really good point. He says Tugler has been better offensively than Uzan. Imagine saying that last year. That's a great point. No, yeah. But Uzan's been awful, and I think that's the thing. If you're Houston, I believe that if you're Houston and you want to win a national title, which I think is the goal, you've got to get him going, because I just don't believe that that roster is good enough without him going to win 6 games in March.
That's fair.
Okay. All right. So what's that?
You really hate Houston.
I like that Evan Maya guy. I think he's pretty cool. Plus, he DMs me and makes me feel good about myself. So I'll go with Evan Maya, who's my favorite analytics site. But I think analytics are generally crap. Okay, now we got Koa and we got Tugler. So I'm going Koa here. Mainly because at the end of the day, Tugler's better offensively than he was, but I'm still going Koa. Koa's just better at basketball. That's at the end of the day, Koa's better at basketball.
I will go Koa here, but Tugler's a significantly better defender than Koa. But Koa is a significantly better at offense.
Right. That's going to be a fun matchup.
Yeah, I mean, Tugler is one of the best offensive rebounders in the country. I think he's 5th in the country in steals as a 4-man. He's like 30th in the country in block shots. Like, as a defender, he's a freak.
You know what's awesome, though, is watching Tugler against the man of girth. That's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, that's fun. He's good. He's good.
He's good. I will, so again, don't Tugler. Yeah, that's a good point, so Evelina. All right, so I'm going to go Koa there just because I think he's better at basketball. But Tugler is good. Tugler's definitely good. Now, Krivas and Senac.
I'd probably go even with this.
Yeah, I go even with that one as well. I think that's actually an interesting matchup for.
When you break it down individually, I know you hate Houston, but it's a really fun matchup.
Yeah, it's a great matchup. I think the starting lineups are. I give a slight edge in the starting lineup to Arizona. Slight edge. To me, the difference though is the bench.
When you look at Houston's bench, they have Harwell, McCarthy. And
the African guy that always gets fouls out in 2 minutes.
Khalifa Sako.
Yeah,
they don't really have a bench.
That bench sucks.
Their job, the way Sampson builds his bench is just don't lose the lead while the starters come in and they're awesome.
Yeah, but see, that's the difference, and I think that's why Arizona is so good, to be honest with you, because I think that's the difference as to why Arizona is so good, because you also have a team that Arizona has guys come off the bench that you don't say, all right, just tread water. Like, just tread water until we come back in. You've got guys that go in there and you say, hey, push the lead further, further, further.
Yeah, I mean, look, when you go to their bench, their leading bench score is Harwell at 5 points. You know how bad Harwell's shooting this season? I didn't realize this.
Like 19%.
Close. 31%.
Yeah, it's no good.
Somehow he went 2
I
for
think
2,
Mercy Miller's better than Harwell.
Mercy Miller sucks.
Oh, well, I didn't say he was good.
Their bench sucks. Chase McCarthy, but they defend. They play hard. Like Chase McCarthy shooting 29%.
Yeah. I mean, so again, they play hard. I get all that. Now, we can't talk about their defense. Their defense is freaking awesome.
It was really funny watching them do to ASU what they did.
Let's make fun of ASU.
That was we're gonna kill you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yes. Let's see. La Jolla, very, very good point. I know ADO is catching a pause, but he can and has won you games. Very, very few bench players do that. Agree, La Jolla. You are so true. Okay, let's talk though about what Houston did. Muehlbach messages me last night, and he goes, man, he's like, I'm watching the first half of this ASU Houston game. ASU can't even dribble against them. And I messaged him back, and I said, that's exactly what Shear said. He's like, no, it's crazy watching them. They can't dribble. They can't do anything. That was awesome. 25-2 to start the game. Thank you, Houston. Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, that was wild.
Dude, that was freaking awesome. But no, they're good. Like I said, I just think that I think Arizona's just got a little bit more juice. What did you think of Bobby Hurley's remarks?
Whatever, I get it.
No, I didn't actually think he was even dissing. I generally though there is a little bit of a tinge in what he says, a trope. But he is they're different, but I like it. Okay, now let's see here. Dennis Walsh. Oh, yeah, good job, Dennis Walsh, sticking up for ADO, my ADO. But I'm really excited to see Tobey walk in this game. Is there ever a player that has reeked more of a Houston basketball player in Arizona than Tobey Awaka?
Yeah, it's awesome.
How in the world is Tobey?
Fell out.
Yeah, that's my only concern is Tobey fouling out. Yeah, so there's. That's going to be a fascinating one to follow as well. Now, I will say, Sheer, do you think that how many teams from the Big 12 could you see winning the MNCAA national championship?
3 max. I'll give you BYU, but Arizona and Houston.
Yeah, I think it's Arizona and Houston.
I don't think Texas Tech could win.
No, Texas Tech doesn't have enough. You've only got two players. Now, Marcus Delgado says, I'm more concerned about Koa fouling out. But here's where it's nice, though. I mean, when your backup option is Tobey Awaka, that's a very, very very good option.
Yeah, I'll take it. I mean,
is there a national sixth man of the year?
No,
because he would have to win that one, right?
I mean, I don't know, 6 men enough, but I would assume.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I like when you act normal when your last 400. Yeah. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. All right. Let's get a couple reads in here. Hey, Sheer, can you handle the read? I got to go get my charger for the computer again. I apologize.
It's Green Valley.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Cody, hold off on Green Valley. But everything else, hold on. Give me like 1 minute or 30 seconds. Go ahead, Sheer.
Go.
Go.
Oh, yes. ComfortX HVAC. Need to tune it up. Make sure the furnace is working. It's a little cold out there once in a while. $50 furnace tune-ups, 10% off any service when you mention AZ12. Call 520-222-7012 or book online at www.comfortxhvac.com. The winter is here. They will do everything for you. Service, maintenance, emergency repairs. Kobe, you need this. You have no AC whatsoever. He keeps texting us the number. It's weird because we always put it up on the screen. Mike needed to just go get his jacket because he needs ComfortX HVAC.
Oh,
yeah.
This is good. All right.
Yeah.
Copal. Yummy, yummy in the Copal tummy. Now, mention Mike Luke for a free elote rib. I had no clue what an elote rib was before, but they're very tasty. I like them. Very nice. Okay, now, Mexican food delivered nationwide at mymexicanmenu.com. Use code AZ12 for 10% off your order. Yeah, book your next large party or corporate event with Copal. Large party packages available. We also cater any event. Tucson's contemporary Mexican food, copaltucson.com. Check it out. All right. Welcome to the Rock. I've been working on swirling static. All right, there we go. All right, yes. Green Valley Decorative Rock. Now, Kobe in there complaining that he lost $50 yesterday. Nice try, young man. All right, 2 convenient locations, Tucson plus Green Valley. 50-plus locally sourced landscaping materials, serving residents and contractors. East of Benson, Sierra Vista, west of Marana, south of Nogales, north to Oracle. They were even talking about Green Valley Decorative Rock on the Wildcat Authority Board. Another reason that you need to get onto the Wildcat Authority Board, because Green Valley Decorative Rock is on there. Back to Rock, and like I said, they got all kinds of really good stuff there. Okay, now, look at Dennis Walsh says, Dennis Walsh says, wow, that was like Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada static. Understated. The material, let's the material do the work. Yes, I would agree with that, yes.
Wait, whatever happened with this, by the way? We need to discuss this really quick.
What?
Kobe said he paid you twice.
No, he only paid me once.
So what happened with the Apple money?
Yeah, I don't know how to get that out of there. So I told
so
Kobe.
What is he going to do?
Well, I don't know. He said he's got to go fight the bank or something about it. Or
Kobe, just tell him how to do it, and then he'll pay you back $50.
No.
You need to explain this to people. You're laughing because you're embarrassed. Kobe,
no, I'm not embarrassed. I'm never embarrassed.
An Apple Wallet, and Mike doesn't know how to access Apple Wallet, so Kobe then had to Venmo Mike. So now there's $50 floating in midair because Kobe doesn't know that Mike doesn't know anything about technology and won't explain Apple Wallet to him.
You didn't know how to do it either. I tried calling you, and you didn't know how to do it either.
I said just go on your phone and search Apple Wallet, and it comes.
No, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. It didn't work. It didn't work. Trust me, it didn't work.
You just you go over here, right, to your app library.
Yeah. Yeah, but you told me you didn't know how to do it either.
You just type in wallet.
Yeah, but you told me you didn't know how to do it either.
Come on.
All right. Either way, Venmo, much better. Much better. Go through Venmo. Okay. We agree, right, Sheer?
Oh, absolutely. But that's
enough.
Right.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Hey, all right. Let's talk a little recruiting here as well, because this was obviously a topic on the board as well. Caleb Holt. He's doing very well, and I think it was Finkelstein that, or Finkelman, whatever his name is, that he put on there. He said that Caleb Holt, sorry for keeping you awake.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but Caleb Holt is he is very good at basketball. They said he has a very high floor, and he has all the tangibles and intangibles to be a quality Kobe, just take the L, dude. Loser. All right. So they've got all the intangibles. He didn't know it, dude. He's an idiot. He's lying.
He disputed the charges, Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe disputed the charge. Yes,
Kobe, that's gonna take you weeks.
Kobe's engaging in fraud right now. Thank you, Kobe. You're awesome. Yes, let's see here. Wow, I just put on some banger info and it got over. What was the banger info from Tyler Warden? He says, "Wow, I put on some banger info and it got overshadowed by Apple Pay." What's the banger info? Oh! I just looked it up. When Tobe Awaka fouled out on Saturday, this is good. It was only the second time all year an Arizona player has fouled out. The other time was Braden against Florida in the opener. That is a banger. It's not bigger than the Apple Wallet, but it is. Yeah, it's very.
Tyler Warden.
Yeah, T-War. Okay, the Caleb Holt though. Right now, I think it looks very good for Arizona. I guess we shall see. But That's a guy. I like what he said too. Is that he wants to go some place where he can play the shooting guard and the point guard. So we have to do this charade, charade, whatever. Charade.
Do a charade.
Sounds like a basketball player from like Chicago. We got charade coming out here. But basically, so we can pretend that he's going to play point guard a little bit. But he's going to be a shooting guard. He would be really, really good. He would be really, really good for the University of Arizona. This is true, sure.
Yes, this is true. He would be good at Arizona.
Yeah.
He's good. He's awesome. He played awesome. I watched a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good player. I'm all in. I'm
All
all
right,
in.
yeah. You're all in on Caleb Holt?
Thank you.
Would Caleb be my Caleb as well, Mike? No. There's only one. There's only one Mike Caleb, and the reason why is I had to take Caleb under my wing because of all the crap that he got during his time at the U of A. I don't expect Caleb Holt to get that kind of crap, but he would not be my Caleb. There's only one Mike Caleb.
Yeah, that would be disgusting if you.
We're not going to do it. I will never cheat on Caleb Love. That's my first
Absolutely
love. Okay,
not.
now Kobe says this. I told Mike to go into his wallet and send the cash back, and here's what he said. Dispute now and Venmo me now.
So why would you listen to him?
Yeah, thank you, Kobe. You did as you were told. Yes.
That's okay.
Yes, yeah.
Do as you're told, Kobe. Yes, sir, Michael.
Yes, you did. Do as you're told, putz. Okay, yes. So thank you, Kobe. Good boy. Okay, but Caleb Holt would be awesome. Now, they were saying on the board, I think it was Zona Germany was saying on the board that he doesn't want to see a lineup next year with Yvonne at the 4. If I have Yvonne at the 4 and Dwayne at the 3 and Caleb at the 2, I am ecstatic.
Yeah. Yeah, but I get it. I don't want Yvonne at the 4. I will say this. Why are we like, I think we've seen enough Tommy to know that Yvonne at the 4 is not really his thing. He likes girthy 4s.
Yeah, I know he does like girthy, but maybe they girth him up.
So what lineup would it be where Yvonne's not at the 3?
Where you got Yvonne or where you got Dwayne at the 3?
Yvonne's better than Dwayne.
I agree. So you put Dwayne at the 4?
I think Dwayne's more of a 4 than I think they get a 4.
All right, well, whatever. I'd like both those guys to start if they. The top priority is getting the point guard.
Yeah, your starting point guard is Portal,
right?
Right. Your shooting guard is Holt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your 3-man is Yvonne.
Mm-hmm.
Your 4-man is Portal. Your 5-man is Krivas. That's the ideal situation, in my opinion.
And then you
Dwayne
got
is the first guy off the bench still, and so is Cam Holmes. Boom, done. We just won a title. I can't hear you.
Yeah, no, I'm more than okay with that one. I have no problem with that. I think that's quite good. But I'm just saying, if that is the case and it's those guys there, I would say that. So Lloyd has said publicly numerous times he's very comfortable with a traditional front court and prefers it. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Settle down.
Marcus Delgado is Arizona the favorite for Holt. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So there's that. Now with we'll see. Settle down, everybody. But either way, I like that. You know who would be ideal for Arizona to get?
See Chop again. Like enough is enough.
No, I'm not talking Chop, but that would be ideal to get Chop. But that somebody here's who they should get in the portal. Somebody like that UCF point guard. That guy's a pain in the butt, and he's good.
Yeah, he's like in his 8th year. So
no, I know you can't get him, but that's what I'm talking about.
Senior point guard, baby.
Right. And some guy that's going to basically, he's a true point guard, because that, I mean, joking aside, that guy would have been perfect for next year for Arizona, right?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yes, Mike.
Does
Bijan Cortez still have?
Is Bijan Cortez, didn't he have to step away from, for personal issues?
I hope not.
Yeah.
It'll be, I don't know who it'll be. How's your buddy at San Diego doing?
Who?
The kid. The kid, that freshman from Phoenix or whatever. Isn't he at San Diego?
No, he's at New Mexico.
Oh, he was originally at San Diego, right?
The kid from Prescott. Yeah.
How's he doing? Let's look his stats
he's
up.
killing
Your boy, who you said, quote, he's going to be the starting point guard. Uriah Tennant, Mike's starting point guard at New Mexico, averaging 10 points a game on 40% shooting.
Take that.
Take what? What am I taking?
Yeah, that's good. By the way, Zoom Diallo, Arizona could do a lot worse than Zoom Diallo.
Yeah, why do we keep saying it's going to be Zoom Diallo?
I don't know. I'm just because he's good and he almost came
here. He is good. He's great, but Washington pays a lot of money, and he's from Washington.
All right. Well, I don't know. Maybe he wants to go back.
I'm way. Look, here's what I'm thinking. How many more years of eligibility does Sam Hoiberg have?
Oh, that's good. That's
He's
good.
perfect.
We could promote internecine warfare too on another team as well. That would be really, really good. He's good. Yeah, Boiler Cat puts it really well. He's good and UW sucks. What's the issue?
I don't know.
Maybe he's
Don
tired.
Thomas, I know his numbers are good. There's just something I don't like about Don Thomas.
Yeah, he just looks like a stat.
I don't
chaser.
think he's a winner.
Yeah, hey, I beat you to it. I said he's a stat chaser, and you said I don't think.
Yeah, but even his stat sheet, like, I don't know, he just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, yeah, I would agree with that. I think, but if you could get Zoom Diallo at point, you would definitely take that, correct?
Yeah, I would. Yes, Mike, I would take a Zoom Diallo, Caleb Holt backcourt. I don't want to be selfish here, and I'm going out on a limb, but that's a backcourt that's probably good.
You didn't like Zoom Diallo out of high school. That's why I'm asking.
I didn't think he's pretty good. I was right for a year. He's had a very nice season.
Okay. Dennis, people from SRS never get tired of losing. That's a good point. Yeah. So, but Zoom Diallo.
Honestly, I only watched 2 teams. I don't know who Zoom Diallo
Arizona
is.
and Nebraska.
What about just having Cale Jacobson run the point next season?
Cale Jacobson. Talk about not winning the press conference. Bringing in Cale Jacobson.
What about Kendall Blue? Can we bring Kendall Blue
Who's
in?
Kendall Blue?
He's on Nebraska. He plays 1 minute a game.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't want him. But so
what game will you be watching more of tomorrow? Arizona. This is a serious question.
I'll be at the Arizona game. So
no, you won't. Okay,
I will. No, I actually will.
Why?
I'm going to it.
I know why.
I'm going to be there. Just trust me. Don't worry about
it. Or Nebraska, Washington.
Oh man,
I may just put a wrench in your plans.
That's going to put a front pipe in my plans. Yeah, Arizona.
SRS basketball versus Nebraska. Yeah, you're thinking about it now.
Yes, that's a lot of big. Yes. Now
I don't know if Drew Crease is playing before anyone asks me.
By the way, Dennis Walsh, did you see my DM about the latest self-care one? That one was good. The one that
dude, I can't thank you enough. And I'm just gonna say it on the
show. Say it. Just say it.
Amber Fish has the single greatest Instagram account I've ever seen.
It's not even close. It's amazing.
I mean, it is. I literally called Dennis. I called Mike and thanked him for putting me on this.
No, it's amazing. It's something you almost need to have notifications on for. It's amazing.
The one yesterday was so good.
Can you read that one? That one was great.
She's in the doctors.
She's in the doctor, and of course she's got
and
her.
She takes her gown.
Yeah.
And she pulls it down.
Yeah, she pulls it down for the picture.
And she's like sexy posing in a doctor's office in a gown where she's about to get. And she's like, I always get my checkups.
Yeah, no, but read the caption though. The caption is great.
I gotta go back and see it.
Right.
It's great. Just everyone go follow her. It's a great.
Just everybody follow her. Get on notifications. It's great.
It's great.
Yeah, read it though. Read it. This was a great one. It was intentional. It was about living intentional.
Oh, she has a new one. She just has a new one.
No. Read the one yesterday first.
It's not up anymore.
Oh no, I got it. Well, I sent it to you, so you just look in the chat, dude.
Will you stop screaming at me?
Hold on.
Why don't you? No, you didn't send me anything.
Yeah, I sent it. Maybe
idiot.
No, I did. All right, hold on. Okay,
it's
here it is.
I
got it. Okay, here it is. Being intentional includes taking care of myself because, when you think of that, she's neglecting herself a lot. Friendly reminder to go get your checkups. 2 hearts, duckfish face with pulled down gown.
Whenever I'm down in life, Amber always lifts me up.
This is great. This is great. This is amazing. I don't even know how else to put it, but it's just
there is no other way to put it.
Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing, and we'll keep admiring you from afar. Okay, so yes, all right. Now, let's hear the Dennis Walsh diss. This is right at Lane Allen. This is, like I said, we're gonna
listen to the words because I think they're meaningful. And just know, guys, like there's a war brewing.
There's a war brewing, and we are going to bring in Arizona Israel to mediate.
This is dead people.
This is big stuff. You guys ready?
I see dead people.
I floss with the facts, but no one knows what you mean. Little Caesars wouldn't serve you using say 15 because the fam you claim defies belief. The only capping you do is when you're lying through your teeth. I'm clear for takeoff and I'm coming out the gate. At least my wings are real, but your sister's still fake. Chat said I'm inserting the package. You said shit as kin. Odds 5-1 Vegas call. You caved, I win. She evaporated faster than nitrous from your chair. The real thing in your ad was her Photoshop stare. Foster's checks a front pipe, but someone check land script. His flow's got more smells than Mike Luke. I floss with the facts, but no one knows what you mean. Little Caesars wouldn't serve you using say 15 because the fam you claim defies belief. The only capping you do is when you're lying through your teeth. I'm cruising the flight levels, but you're stuck on the ramp. The next time you claim family, let's save the Shutterstock tramp. Land's plan is to crown anything but facts. Your ad campaign's wider than Ben when White's cracks. I can't back a jet, cool story, but my wings are legit. You can't sell your gimmick when I insert the championship. I real-time baggins daily with cookie stacks in my lap. You lie like Green Valley Stones, extra fail, hold the cap. You know I'm pleasuring myself, I'm on my bag and spree. While you're cooking up your next sister royalty free. Now I'm clear for takeoff while you still circling the truth. I landed on your story with my paw slapping out your tooth. I'm in the flight levels, you're drilling for fool's gold. Pull a tooth, pull a story, same drill, different mode. Land, why you still going? Aren't you getting tired? The next sister you claim, try not to be a liar. When you come for me, don't come with that weak stuff, Land.
Oh,
Yeah.
Land.
Whoa.
Land.
Whoa. You
Land.
need a response within 24 hours.
Land, that's one of these ones you got to do what Kendrick did. When he knew that Drake was going to diss him, he already had like four ones ready for him. Yes.
You need to have him in the chamber because this got real. This
got serious very, very quickly. Oh, look at Land. Land calling out Dennis Walsh. He says,
tomorrow.
Land says, I'm not going to pretend to be sick tomorrow. Yes. Oh, that was great. Holy moly.
Wow.
Yeah, that was. I like the Ben one too. That was great.
Mike and I, we were on the phone last night trying to figure out how to mediate this because we don't want people in the streets getting violent. Like this,
right?
Is big.
So how do we? Because Arizona Israel asked us how we want the mediation process to go because they've dealt with hostage situations, throughout their life. So, how do we mediate?
Can they even be face to face?
I don't think they can. Like, I honestly don't think that they can. I think it's going to be a hold on. Oh, Big 12 Bobby's got one now. Holy moly. Oh, Big 12 Bobby has put one out there.
I make one for Michelle Gardner.
Oh, the Big 12 Bobby one. I got to check this one out. Yeah. This is good, though. This is very, very good. All right. So, anyways, you guys, we look forward to the response. I'm gonna have to check out Big 12 Bobby's right after the show as well. Good job there, Mr. Tyler Warren. Didn't even see that one. Okay. I wrote my diss in 15 minutes. He used a whole day. So Land's like Pac. Like the thing they always said about Tupac's work ethic was that he just got down there and he just started writing. Whereas Big 12 not Big 12 Bobby. He's accusing Dennis Walsh of taking the whole day. So we shall see. I'm very curious to see where this leads us.
I just hope it's safe. I just hope wherever
I was going to say, batten down the hatches, keep the kids there, everybody's safe. That is what it is. Okay. Now, let's go back to a little bit of college basketball as well here. You know what's funny? I was talking with Torres about this, looking around at teams that could be viewed as threats to Arizona. You know what's funny? I think UConn, I think, now is running the risk of kind of what Arizona had to deal with for like 10 years in the Pac-12. They don't play anybody now. They had a great out-of-conference, but now they don't play anybody for the next 2 months.
The best team they play would be State. The only team they play that's better than 50 in Ken Palm is Villanova and St. John's.
Yes. I mean,
put that into perspective.
Arizona's got 18.
Better than
teams.
50, I said, right?
Yeah.
BYU, Kansas, Texas Tech, Houston, Baylor, Iowa State.
I mean, kind of is what it is. That is something that I would be concerned about, though, is you just don't play anybody. And I'm sorry, if you don't play anybody and you're going to win the conference going away, it's so easy to just have hiccups. It's so easy to just have something that Big East, Hal J says, I said it yesterday, Big East is the new Pac-12. You could definitely make that case.
Your boy Joe Lunardi came out with a new one today, by the way.
Oh, what did he say?
Utah State, St. Mary's would be Arizona's which is fine.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Arizona's 2 would be Gonzaga.
Now, Philip, I will UConn. The thing with UConn that makes them interesting is that UConn had beat a lot of teams out of conference that were really, really good. But the problem now is that they don't play anybody now for 2 months. And think about it like when Arizona was in the Pac-12. Like, there would always be some games where, like, against a bum Cal team or like a Washington State team, where you go in there and nobody's in there, and you're like, all right, well, we're probably going to lose mainly because we don't really care to be here, and there's nothing that gets you going. I mean, that's kind of where you're at, I think, a little bit with UConn right now, Skier.
Yeah, it's tough, and then it's tough to kind of. I think it's what happens is it becomes tough for a coach to kind of keep that energy up too.
Right.
When you kind of just know you're going to probably whoop the team that you're facing.
Right. I mean, people look at it and, people, hold on just a second.
Wow, this could be big.
Oh, this is good. Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, this is really good. Grant sent me something. This is great. Okay. Finally all right, you're going to like this one. All right. So, that's where it is. Now, what teams then do you look at and say, okay, there's I never use Ken Palm. I think Ken Palm's an idiot. So, well, yeah, I'll use Ken Palm. Now, looking around then, how good do you think Michigan is? Now that they've come back to earth a little bit, I mean, they're clearly very good.
I believe in Vegas, they're still the favorite to win the title. I know that doesn't mean
I don't get
a ton, but let me double check here, Mike, because I know that it has narrowed significantly.
Well, I would hope so.
The favorite to win the title is Michigan at +4, and then Arizona at +550, and then a major jump to UConn at 950.
All right, so you got 400, 550. I wonder why Michigan is favored over Arizona.
I don't know.
Okay, by the way, I just tweeted this out. This is very fun. Okay. Yes, this is good. Grant, I got to give Grant total credit on this one. This is good.
Dude, I'm looking at Utah State.
Check out my tweet just now. This is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ASU guy gets it. We appreciate this ASU guy. Good job, ASU fan. Okay, so yeah. All right, now around the rest of the conference, or the rest of the country, let's talk North Carolina. How bad is Hubert Davis? Are they going to get rid of him after this year?
I am so ready, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, but I hope everyone's ready for the Tommy Lloyd to North Carolina rumors, because that's totally going to be a thing.
Oh, of course that's going to happen, yeah.
Yeah, he's gone. You can't bring him back. You gave him everything he wanted. They gave him millions more dollars. They gave him his GM. They gave him everything he wanted. Literally, like everything he asked for, they gave it to him.
Are they going to do the same crap, though, where they say we got to hire from within?
I think you got to end that eventually. Like, who's even available? That's a North Carolina guy. Wes Miller?
Michael Jordan? I just said, why hire Michael Jordan?
It's not a bad idea.
What job? That's a great question from Harry Lex. What job would Tommy leave for?
So Tommy's not like a Kentucky guy. Like I like a school like that doesn't bother me. I don't see Tommy where it's every result is live or die. You will kill your whole family type of deal if you lose. Right. That's not the type. I'm not sure if there is one.
I'm not sure. I think
Duke, Kansas. I think Kansas would be one I would probably worry about a little bit, actually.
I'm going to say this, though, that I think Tommy, in his heart of hearts, I think Tommy knows that this is sometimes you come across places that are just good for both sides. This is one of those spots. Tommy can win a national title here. Tommy can get basically what he wants. Tommy can also live in a place that embraces him, and he can actually go places without being harassed. And it's not going to be, because some of the stuff that you do at Arizona, you're probably not going to get away with it. You're not going to get away with it, Kansas. Like I said, I have no problem with what he's done. But when if you bash the fans at Fog Allen or whatever the case may be, that's not going to be. That's probably not going to go over well. Yeah. So I hope you're right. I can't handle more Reggie Theus rumors. Yeah, or Reggie Theus. Yeah. Did you have Reggie Theus on the hot board?
I mean, he was begging for the job. So yeah.
Right. All right, Marcus Delgado, this is another thing, too, that I always come back to. At Kansas and North Carolina, he's just another guy. I totally agree with that. Like, if you're at Arizona, by the way,
some people like that. Some coaches like being another guy.
No, but I think what he's saying is you don't get the credit.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're just at North Carolina or UNC. Everybody wins championships there. You're just another dude. The Bill Self's in the hospital for the third time in like 3
He's
years.
out in the hospital. He was out. He just needed an IV. He's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Seriously,
Well,
he's out.
all right. So they do. I don't see him leaving though, unless he's forced out. Because aren't they going to get Teron Stokes now?
I would just assume this year. I don't think Self's done this year.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like in general, a job that he would leave for.
Yeah. Bill Self does not have 5 years left. No, I agree with that. I'm not saying he does, but at Arizona, it does mean more, and I think that's a really, really good point. Eric Montrose, good job, Brad the Bully Hudson. So, yeah, we'll see. But overall, throughout the country, though, there's really nobody that, there's teams that can beat Arizona, but there's nobody, and this is where it's different than last year, the previous year, or even before. There's nobody that you look at and say, man, we got to avoid them. Last year, that team was Duke, and we talked about it all year. We don't want to play Duke. They shoot threes.
That team was Duke for everyone.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
I thought Arizona would have had a better chance against Florida than Duke.
That's fair.
Arizona played. I think Arizona would have beat if Arizona had played Florida the night that they played Duke. I think Arizona would have beaten Florida. The problem with Duke is that you just had so many players. You just had so many guys that are. That can make threes, that can run around, that can just do a lot of stuff. And, like last year's team, they didn't really like defending the three a lot of the time. And then KJ would be good for something really dumb at some point. By the way, do you want to talk about KJ Lewis right now, Sheer?
It's just, winning gets exhausting.
Heavy is the shoulders that bears the crown.
Mike was like, oh, he's shooting 80%. I was like, Mike, just be patient. So his point total is still 14, 15 points a game.
Not bad.
The problem is his shooting has gone all the way down to 40%.
What's his field goal? His field goal percentage is at 40%?
Yeah. Now he's fouling way too much. Here's a crazy stat, Mike. Here's your crazy stat with KJ, right? Mm-hmm. This is why he went there.
Right.
He is shooting 31% from three, but he's already shot 54 threes. All season, he shot 69. So he went to Georgetown to be able to shoot. And now he's shooting.
Hey,
but he had a span in Big East play. He's been terrible.
He's go get his
5 of 17, 4 for 11, 5 of 11 against Creighton. That was nice, and then 5 of 13 against UConn.
I think he's the type of guy that. Well, first of all, you said he's shooting 31% from three.
Yeah, that's an improvement for him.
That's like a 15% improvement.
Yeah. Hey, Ed Cooley, baby.
I mean, we got to give him a little bit of credit here. Yeah, that's like a 15. Yeah.
Big coup.
Yeah, big coup. Yeah, Coach Coup. Yeah. So, all right, now we got to talk about ADO here. There's a lot of people that want to throw ADO to the curb. They're wrong. At the end of the day, Arizona, there's going to come a time when Arizona's going to need ADO to be. Yeah, how many 3-point shooters were fouled? That's a great question.
That is I got to look that up.
I would love to know that because there was a crazy stat like that. And I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like that KJ Lewis like fouled more 3-point shooters than like all but 12 Division I teams. It was an amazing stat because I think he had like 10 or 11 3-point foul shooters. Yes. So it was something like that. So let KJ cook, as the guys go. All right, now there's people out there that are basically saying, tar and feather ADO, get rid of him, stuff him in a mailbox, things like that. Arizona's going to need ADO at some point. Now, I know it's easy to say he's struggling right now. I get all of that stuff. There's going to come a time when Arizona's going to need ADO. We've seen him with the free throws at the end of games, and that's a unique quality that he has. Listen, he's not playing well right now, but sure, at some point, I mean, you're not a huge ADO guy, obviously, but at some point, they need to get
I'm not a huge ADO guy, but I recognize the value. And I've said this before, you got to let him work his way out of it. Arizona needs him. And what that looks like, I don't know, but they need him. Like, he needs to be able to work his way out of the slump or whatever it is. And if it's not a slump, Arizona needs to figure out how to fix it. Because he's just too valuable. When he is hitting threes, it changes a lot. It really does.
And
what's interesting, Mike, I'm going to give him credit. Like Tommy the other night said, I know his shooting wasn't great after the who'd they play? UCF. He's like, I thought his floor game was excellent. Like his passing, his defending, like stuff like that. So
right. So and here's the thing too, is that you look at his shooting when he was at Campbell, you look at his shooting last year, he can clearly shoot. That's why they've got to get him going, because he can clearly do it. They've just got to get him to start shooting the ball and making it, because that's why he's out there. I do think he is a little bit of an underrated passer. I think he makes some things happen, but you can't. They got to keep playing ADO, because you got to figure it out. Now, UCLA game without ADO would have been a loss. La Jolla says, I totally agree with you. I mean, that was so. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'd like to see. Hal J says, I'd like to see Aristo get some of his minutes after seeing the defensive effort on Fulks.
Duke is suing Darian Mensah to keep him.
Good.
The case is different than Damon Williams because Mensah has defenses. Oh, this is good. This is
what does
a real
this mean?
case.
Defenses.
Like, I guess there's stuff. I don't know. Let's see. Duke University on Tuesday filed a lawsuit claiming that Mensah breached a multi-year NIL contract that ends on December 31st, 2026. The school seeks an injunction and restraining order to effectively block Mensah from leaving Duke. Far-reaching implications. The contract grants the school exclusive rights to Mensah's NIL with respect to higher education and football. The complaint references the contract as mandatory. It's irreparable harm, meaning a kind of harm that monetary damages can't fix. I'm trying to see what Mensah's argument is.
Well, I don't know how he has it. I don't know how this is any.
Mensah will have the chance to try to rebut Duke's argument. One argument that'll come up is that a college cannot block a student from transferring to another college. Enrollment is a voluntary relationship between a university and a student. He will also say that the parties agreed to arbitrate disputes, and Duke is, there's an arbitration clause in the contract. Duke is trying to evade that by filing a complaint in court, which means that an athlete using the transfer portal is foreseeable, and Duke should have anticipated that possibility. Also, he will argue that it's not irreparable harm. This is awesome.
I think it is irreparable harm. I side with Duke. If you sign a contract, I believe that you got to. I believe you got to do it.
If Duke is going to take this to court, this is going to get real interesting.
The Duke should take it to court. Duke should take it to court. I back the Duke.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, so we shall see. We shall see. I like De La Rosa, but let's face it. This is a competition for minutes. If Aristote is better than... Well, I mean, I don't know that we're necessarily saying that. Aristote is going to play the same amount of minutes. I mean, it's not really you take from here and you give to there. I mean, you've got to get ADO going. Period. So, all right. Now, everybody, speaking of going, I'm going to real time later today, Little Caesars. 15% off any online order with code SAVE15. Wilbur's Big Burner, you and your guys have done a very, very good job with real times, but we need more. We need more. We need more. And code LCFREECC, free crazy combo with any pizza purchase. Now, Tyler Warden, would Mensah be a considerable improvement over Beck?
Considerable? It's better.
Yeah.
I mean,
that pass at the end of the game was insanely bad.
That was the receiver's fault when you look at it, too.
I know, but still, that was the ass. But, yeah, Mensah would be we'll see. Either way, I side with Duke on this. Sheer, where can they find you doing your stuff?
WildcatAuthority.com and the Wildcat Scoop podcast with Shelby. There's a basketball game tomorrow, apparently. Cincinnati.
Yeah, for sure. Now, Kobe L and Tyler Warden, they will be my post-game hosts. Yes, I trust.
You're doing a pre-game tomorrow or just post?
Just post. So just one show tomorrow, fellas. I got a lot of stuff I got to do. Okay.
Yeah, fix that front pipe.
Yeah, make sure it's still working. Okay. On that note, though, everybody out there, you guys are fantastic. Dennis Walsh, it's good to have you back. Lan.
Yeah, 48 hours, Lan.
Lan.
Yeah, because there's no show tomorrow besides the post. You got 48 hours.
Lan, you better come with the heat, as the kids would say. So, all right. On that note, though, for Jason Shearer, for Michael, I am Mike Luke, for Mike Luke, and everybody in the chat, you guys are great. We will be back with you tomorrow. TTFN, ta-ta for TTFN dot for now,
Yeah.
Dennis. If I need 48 minutes. Oh, look at Lane Allen. Lane Allen
Oh,
is not
not
ready.
again. We need Arizona, Israel now, Mike.
Arizona, Israel. We are paging you. Peace accords now. Yes. We need a sermon on the
Now
mount.
the Jewish bat signal. I'll put it out for my people.
Yes, let's
Don't
do
worry.
it. Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you guys soon. You guys are the best. TTFN.